Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today we have a special show here at the ABV Barrel Shop where we're sitting at the tasting bar getting ready to try, for the first time, 15 Stars Timeless Reserve. My name is Steve Akeley, joined by Von Nieters and Darren. What's up, guys?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, so yeah, we've got a fun show today. We're going to be giving a new item. They've been sending us a lot of stuff recently.
Yeah.
We're on their favorites list, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is the third one that we've done a show on in 2 weeks, probably.
Yeah.
The one was here for a while.
Yeah, we did, but these we've got on right away. So,
Yeah.
So that's good. So, yeah, this will be good. We've enjoyed the other stuff. I'm hoping we're going to enjoy this one, and we'll talk about exactly what this is and all that, as we always do after the break. For right now, though, Darren said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
So, we've discussed it a little bit today, but I want to know what thing... Oh, we're going to have another one come join us.
Oh, okay. Josh Dale will be joining us, but go ahead.
What non-whiskey things have you guys been enjoying recently to drink?
Non-whiskey things, so it has to be alcohol or it could be anything?
Anything, but...
Anything, okay.
Especially alcohol.
Josh Dale, have a seat, man. You're on the show. We'll pour you in when we get to that point. So, well, the question of the day here is, what non-whiskey things have you been enjoying recently? So, drinking. So, I'll go first. So, I've been enjoying, we have a barrel-aged brandy that's available here at the ABV Barrel Shop. I've been enjoying the hell out of that thing. So much so, mainly because the wife really enjoys it. So now it's something that we can both have. And what we've been doing is making old fashions, as they do in Wisconsin, utilizing brandy. Now I had my own twist on this, where I'm using the plum bitters and just replacing the whiskey, the bourbon with this brandy, but so it's a little bit different than they do up there. I'm not adding the seltzer or soda or anything like that, but I'm loving it. It's a really great taste, and I'm liking it a lot, as is she. So yeah, it's cool.
Josh, how about you? What are you liking to drink that's not whiskey?
The warden, by the way, may or may not have fallen down in the bathroom the other day after drinking a couple too many of those.
Pouring a little heavy-handed on you?
I was like, whoa, timber!
Was it the Santa Fe bathroom?
No, this
Santa Fe bathroom's okay.
No,
That's good.
Santa Fe is just the guest bathroom.
Yeah.
You would catch yourself. That one's a small, just in the hallway there. So you'd catch yourself there. In the actual our master bathroom's bigger than my bedroom as a kid when I was growing up. We lived in a small house. I mean, my bedroom was tiny. So yeah, this bathroom's bigger. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, she was. Whoa! So Josh, what about you, man? What have you been drinking non whiskey though? Anything stand out?
The only thing that stands out is every Wednesday. Well, most Wednesdays we go do margaritas.
Yeah.
That's,
okay.
2-for-1 margaritas at a whiskey place, Mexican place over by my parents' house that they go to every Wednesday. So.
Wednesdays, okay.
So Wednesdays are margaritas.
All right.
Well, I'm just like Steve. Steve got me hooked on this one to the brandy old fashions, man.
It's
Those
fantastic.
are amazing.
Yeah.
And the plum bitters, that's unreal.
Yep.
I was pleasantly surprised, and I've been making those pretty much every day since I found out about them.
Yeah, the flavor with the brandy and that plum together, and then nice and cold, lots of ice in there.
Yeah.
It's great, man.
It's a good summer drink.
Summertime drink for sure. Darren, I think I know what you're going to say, but if you don't, then we need to talk about it. But because I'm on the same line, but I didn't want to steal from you.
So mine is I've been on a perennial beer kick.
Me too. Me too.
Any beer that they're making right now, I want to try them all. Especially, they have some really good hazy IPAs and other hazy ones I've had recently. All of those have been absolutely my favorite. And I've actually found myself like, man, I want one of those beers. Like, it sounds good right now. I'm craving them. But the other thing, and I wouldn't say I've been doing this regularly because we just did it last night for the class, but we tasted all those finishes.
Yes.
And I might become a little bit of a wine person from time to time.
Yeah.
Buy a bottle of port. And
some of them were good. Again, I don't know anything about wine. Are those ones that you can store? So say I do get a bottle of port, which again, with dessert, a small glass of it, yes. It's not anything I'm going to sit around and drink 3 or 4 of those things. So is that one that'll store?
People, Sean and Tara were telling me last night that you can keep it for a while.
Okay.
Because it's a fortified wine, so it's a little bit higher ABV.
Correct, yeah.
So
the port Tawny can keep?
Yeah, for a little bit. I don't know if like after you guys get back from JD if it'll still be. I don't know. I don't know.
We don't know wine. We don't act like we do because we
roll the dice.
Yeah, roll the dice. Yeah,
roll the dice.
At least you'll have some vinegar to cook with if it goes bad. So
it's not going to kill you. It's not going to kill you. So yeah, but yeah, I'm the same thing with the perennial. You know what works for me at perennial is the fact that it's a welcoming place. Hopefully it's the same experience that somebody has when they walk in here, whether you're come here all the time or it's your first time in here. Hopefully you feel like, man, I'm comfortable here. And that's how we want this place to be, and I get that feel for that place. That's why I like going there. So
and they have really good beers too.
Yeah. So my thing, it's been on a little quest. We just go there, the wife and I, after dinner when we go out to eat. It's like we're going to make one more stop. We're going to go there, get a drink, and just kind of a nightcap and hang out, see who's there at the bar that night. So I've seen some people from here in there too, by the way.
Yeah,
like not super regulars that are here, but I've seen some customers.
I did see Kristen one time. That was kind of a downer.
Yeah, I bumped into her too. That was unfortunate.
Wow.
Oh, I guess one thing it's whiskey related though.
Okay.
The backflip, the new drink. Right
Have
now.
you tried that?
I know, but I do know where they're going to be.
That's Ozzy's new drink.
Man.
You can't say you.
You can't say you've been drinking that.
You need, should we call Beck up and have her yell at you for that?
Yeah. Sorry,
you can't throw that into the mix as being stuff you've been focusing on recently. You're interested in that for sure.
I'm focused on it because I got to find it.
Yeah. So there. Yeah, very good. All right. What we'll take a quick break. Darren's going to pour this out for us, and then we'll taste it after that. But in the meantime, we're going to end this thing for the first half on a cork pop. Let's see what we got, Darren. Perfect.
Ooh.
That might have been the best.
10 out of 10. Even
15 stars. Well, we have to give it 15 because it's 15
Oh,
stars.
yeah. 15
All right, we'll take that break. We'll be right back. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
There's a motorcycle going by outside.
That was not a motorcycle. I know motorcycles.
I promise you.
Becca.
I swear to God.
I did too. I saw her lift. It was she tried to do the one cheek sneak and she got caught off that reverberation off that chair.
Yes.
That
Let get you.
lifted me off the entire chair. Are we recording yet, Steve?
Yes.
We are.
Are we?
Yeah.
Why doesn't it say recording on my screen?
It says recording on mine. They changed it around. It's upper right-hand side. It says recording. It's that
Listen
place.
to the Bourbon Daily. Here's your bumper, Steve.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are here. We're trying 15 stars, the Timeless Reserve. We're talking Steve, Darren, Josh, and Von Nieters are here at the bar. And Darren, tell us about this thing.
So this is a 13-year-old age-stated bourbon whiskey. So it's just bourbons, not finished in any way. 103 proof. There was 1,800 bottles produced.
Okay. Nice.
And we have 1371.
Did you always look up the retail price for us? What is
It is about $225.
$225? Okay. Interesting. All right, let's give this thing. Let's try it out. See what we think here. This is an important one because this is a higher dollar one.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta share.
And it's like always, it's all from Kentucky.
Okay,
So,
from Kentucky. All right, makes sense.
And 13 is the youngest blend.
yes,
Or youngest
there's some
age.
15-year.
15. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Here we go. So yeah, there's some serious fruity notes up front, and then it yields to a little bit. You certainly get some oak notes in there as well, some caramels. What else you got in there?
I'm impressed with how much flavor is in that 103 proof. There's a ton of flavor in there.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, I'm getting like some pretty good vanilla notes on the finish there too.
Mm-hmm.
Back into that.
Yeah. I think when we're talking 103 for a group that likes foolproof stuff, I think it punches up in its weight class, so it feels nice. It doesn't feel, and not that 103 is low. My God, we're to this point now where we're thinking 103 is low. We might be in trouble here, guys. But it drinks nice. It lingers for a long time. I'll say that. So that's really cool.
This is a good one. And I wouldn't be too upset with that price either, really.
Yeah.
I mean, this has got
It's
lot
old
of flavor.
Kentucky whiskey. I mean, it's going to cost you no matter where you're getting it
This
from.
is where we're at these days, folks.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking, and you get to stuff that's 15, 13 years old. So yeah, it's not. You're not going to get it for $100. It's just not going to happen. So yeah. So I get it. That's not for everyone, and that's okay. I'm sure they make this, and they realize that as they're making it. They're like, not everybody's going to be able to pick up a bottle of this, but that's okay. That's okay. There's enough people that maybe want to. Maybe it's your special occasion bourbon. Maybe it's one that you get as a gift, or as we get ready to approach the holidays here. A lot of times you get the chip-in gift. Something like for the boss or something like that. This can be a great one of those. You upscale a little bit by everybody shares in the cost. So yeah.
And I think I've said it every show that we've done on one of these. The cork is fantastic. Probably one of the best corks in the industry. That is a $10 cork, right?
Yeah, that's part of the cost.
The cork is cool.
It's
for
worth
sure.
it for the cork.
There you go. All right. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Let's start with Josh. Everybody gets worried here because now they know what my rules are.
You can find me right here. At
God forbid I go in the wrong order here. Go ahead.
So you can find me right here at the ABV tasting bar.
At least 3 times a week.
Yeah, this is
Usually,
true.
but
This is
it's
true.
about-
Next week you might be hard pressed for that, but
Yeah.
All right, Von Nieters.
You can find me on Instagram at Von Nieters.
All right, Darren.
You can find me on Instagram at The Bourbon Adventures.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, please come by and see us at the ABV Barrel Shop. You never know what's going on. Look at Josh. He comes strolling in today. Podcast going on. Hey, sit down. We'll pour you a glass. So there you go. Stuff like that happens all the time. So check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. That's it for today. We'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye, y'all.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.